Ladies and gentlemen, we gear up now to meet the ladies who will be competing in tomorrow night's Team Challenge Cup presented by Kosei. Curtain is being opened. Board has been cleared. Once again, welcome back the captains of Team Asia, Team Europe, and Team North America. Your captains, you can stand wherever you want to, just don't reveal those. Captains, you know how this works. It's going to be the same procedure once again. Why are you moving away from me? Oh, so she has room. She's got all the room she wants. Typically, people move away from me any chance they get. Once I give you the go-ahead, you'll place your placards. Once they are set, they cannot be changed. Go ahead and set your placards, Team Asia. You're doing great. Well done. Big part of figure skating is making adjustments on the fly. Well done. Mr. Dean, your placards for Team Europe. There's one. Group number 2. And group number 3. Well done, lad. Finally, Christy, the placards for Team North America. Excellent adjustments. Once again, these skaters will be competing only against the other figure skaters in their group. 12 points for the first place skater, 10 points for second place, and 8 points for third. Cumulative scores at the end of the evening to determine which team will be champion tomorrow night, as well as an additional $5,000 bonus for the top female competitor and the top male competitor. Yvonne Smith, please come back on out. Put your hands together for Yvonne. Yvonne, show us skater number 1 in group number 1 for Team Asia. It is Satoko Miyahara. Skater number 1 in group 1 for Team Europe, Evgenia Medvedeva. And thirdly, closing it out from Team North America, Gracie Gold. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ladies of Group 1, Satoko Miyahara, Evgenia Medvedeva, and Gracie Gold. I wish we had cameras on the reactions from some of the folks. Oh, they did that? I wouldn't have done. I don't know why they did that. That was a good idea. Yvonne, come back out as we get set to go to show you group number 2. First, for Team Asia. From Japan, Rika Hango. Skating in group number 2 for Team Europe, Roberta Rodigiero from Italy. And finally, group number 2 for Team North America, Gabrielle Delman. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the competitors in the Ladies Short program for group number 2, Hango, Rodigiero, and Delman. I've been waiting for that kind of boxing picture with the fists clenched, looking at each other in the eyes. Well, without further ado, Yvonne Smith, please come back out as we reveal group number 3 for Team Asia. From Kazakhstan, Tursunbayeva. From Team Europe, Elena Radionova. And from Team North America, Ashley Wagner. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the ladies competing in group number 3. Elizabeth Tersimeeva, Elena Radionova, and Ashley Wagner. Ladies, photo. And now if all the ladies could come to center stage for a group photo. This is why figure skating is so wonderful. In a boxing match, they look at each other and show their fists. Here, they've got their arms around one another. For now, we'll see what happens backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for the ladies competing in the short program at the Kosei Team Challenge Cup. Ladies, you may proceed to your seats. Captains, now that our audience got the hang of it a little bit, I don't know if you saw some of the looks in the audience, but there was a lot of, oh, yeah, look at them there. Same kind of strategy, and I'll start with Team Asia. Was it the same kind of strategy for this when you were setting up the ladies?
女子は世界選手権のショートプログラムのスコア順に1、2、3と順番を決めました。
I made this choice after Boston's result, so 1, 2, 3, and see how it goes.
That makes it so much easier. Christopher, your strategy with the ladies?
You know, it's a really hard strategy because all of these ladies are fantastic skaters, and to try and decide who you might place against somebody. So mine was, as you can see, like that.
Brilliant strategy once again, my friend. Christy, how about you?
I'm as brilliant as Christopher for once. You know, I was hoping for certain matchups, and now that I see where all the skaters have been placed, I'm very happy with what I see.
Okay. You don't play much poker, do you? You got a full house. You're showing her right now. As I kind of take a look here, though, at the matchups, like you say, it is kind of anybody's game. The other thing to factor in, we're late in the season. There have been a lot of competitions. We've got through the World Championships. Christopher, I want to start with you. How do you keep these skaters motivated moving into tomorrow night's competition? Or is that the job for them and their coaches?
I think the skaters are always motivated. Whenever they have to take the ice and they're out there by themselves, individually, the music starts. It's like you're bare, and they go out and they do the best they can do. That's the best they want to do. They have that intention to be the best they can be, and that's what will happen on the night.
Christy, any motivation needed for your skaters, or is that big pile of money enough for them?
I might dangle that a little bit. Extra 5,000 bonus there. But, you know, like Christopher said, they're all here. There's a lot of team pride. They want to be the best they can for not just themselves, but the team as well. So, you know, again, just be as positive and hopefully do whatever we can to make it easier on them.
I got one other question, and I'll start down here as well. The interesting part about this competition is that the competitors on these teams are usually competing against one another in international competitions. Now they're competing with one another. What kind of a relationship have you seen, starting with Team Asia, with your athletes?
いつもは国別のチーム戦を経験していると思うんですけども、今回は地域別ということで、この大会を通じてこれからそういった交流が生まれると、また選手たちにとってもいい友情が生まれるんじゃないかなと思って、それを期待しています。
Well, usually when we have these team competitions, it's usually country to country, but this time it's continent versus continent. And To be honest, we don't know exactly sure if they have the bond yet, but hopefully this will be the start for them. And we want to see how it goes, and hopefully everyone will enjoy it.
I think you will see the bond develop even more as you see the boxes that we will have the skaters set up tomorrow with their teams. How about you? How's Team Europe as far as that bonding go when they have to compete against one another?
Well, as you know, there's a lot of languages mixed up in there, but everybody's starting to come together. And I think really what it is that everybody wants to skate for everybody else as well. They want to do as well as they can for the team. And it really is, that's what it is, the Team Challenge Cup. And so everybody's working to that end. And it's going to be great seeing the skaters supporting their team fellows when they're out there performing as well. So that's another element that we're going to relish, I think.
Christy, Team North America has the advantage, of course, that they're competing on home soil and there is not the language barrier. I believe most of the competitors from the United States speak Canadian. And so they've been able to communicate just fine. Has that been a big help?
So, you know, this particular group of skaters, I can see them bonding already quite nicely. And I think there are, you know, long-standing friendships there, and a lot of them tour together already. So this is going to be interesting because it's just going to get even tighter. And I remember watching the team competition in Sochi, and I've never seen an Olympic team as close as those skaters were on that Sochi Olympic team. So it's such a nice atmosphere for all of them to compete under, and you know, they really truly are there for each other.
I tell you what, like I said, looking at this board and looking at the men's board, it is tough to pick. And I think if there's going to be any winners in the end of this, it's going to be the viewers and the people of Spokane. This is going to be an incredible competition. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for our team captains. Shizuka Arakawa, Christopher Dean, and Christy Yamaguchi. Get back out here, Christy. I want to keep you guys out here for one moment. I'm going to keep you back out here for just one moment longer. We want to take a moment and thank a couple of people. I got some more things to take care of. First of all, we have been being carried live both internationally and locally. A big thanks to the fine folks at ICE Network. If you're tuned in on ICE Network, make sure to tune in to the competition starting tomorrow night. Or heck, you know, just get a plane ticket to Spokane. Come on out and join us. And also a big thanks to us getting covered locally as well on SWX. Thank you so much for all those folks watching. Limited tickets still remain, so please join us once again. Thank you so much to our TV audience. Folks here, we have one more thing to take care of.